Sheetsters, welcome back.
Good to see you, Sheetsters.
How are we doing? Now, what I would like to ask from you is if you could possibly, your highnesses, just like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah, because it's the royal coronation.
Yeah, the coronation, King Charles.
King Charles V.
So, yeah, I feel like you lot out there feel like you're a bit of royalty and you do not want to bestow upon us your subscription.
Kiss my ring.
Yes, and you ain't wearing no jewelry.
Talking about the backside, right?
Yeah, we got that.
No, I mean...
So if you could do us a favor, like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot.
Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, leave some comment. It helps. Just push it, man. Jesus.
Yeah,
Do we need to tell you how this shit works? All these other push bags out there. Oh, if you could please comment, like, subscribe. No, we'll tell you like it is.
We need it.
Yeah, you gotta tickle it. You gotta tickle it and get the juices flowing.
Yeah.
Get on it. Make sure you do it. Whatever you think. Positive feedback. Negative feedback in DMs. So, you know how it goes.
You don't want to piss him off.
Yeah, because if you fucking do that, I don't want to instigate it though by saying that.
Yeah, all right. So. Also, okay, we've got a Patreon.
Yeah, we finally.
We got it sorted out.
Well,
we had it set up.
Slightly.
And then I put it in dollars.
You idiot.
I put it in dollars. And Patreon made us delete the whole account.
And start it again.
And I know some of you haven't come back straight away. Some of you, I got the names.
We asked to re-sign up. We asked you guys to re-sign up. And some of you came back instantly, and others thought, you know what?
I got to shout out Emma Smiley. She came. I didn't even finish clicking the button. She's like, "Bing! I'm here. I'm here." I was like, "Well." But
Emma Smiley wants it on tap, though.
Yeah.
She does want it on tap.
Yeah.
So, but she's that kettle of fish.
Yeah.
Then there's another kettle of fish that they'll give us a bit of attention, and then they'll like turn their back, as if to say, "No, you earn my attention back."
Yeah, I signed that once. You're not just going to get me back in there.
Exactly. And you messed it up.
Now he's in my arse complaining every day.
Not in that way, though. But I am... You're an idiot, Luke.
Yeah, you know what he done? He kept it here. He was like, why would you do that, Luke? What? I was like, I'm being sarcastic. I was like, I done it on purpose. Why would you do that on purpose, Luke? I'm like, you...
But because the exchange rate, you have to exchange it twice back and forth.
All right, forget all that. Don't mind,
I do care about that. Because it means I fucking get nothing for it. And I'm working hard. And I'm being honest now. Because it's a lot of work. And let me tell you something. I was repulsed. I'm utterly disgusted at one of you Sheetsters. Luke fucked up.
Someone tried to take advantage. Someone tried to take advantage of my mistake. I woke up on Saturday morning. I found out on a Friday evening that Patreon can't do anything about it, so I've got sorted. Saturday morning, I woke up.
Okay. And I woke up to the same thing.
Yeah. I woke up and I saw Jody.
Jody?
No, there's two Jodys.
There's two Jodys.
One Jody signed up
for the £5.
Yeah, for the £5.
She's got my respect.
Yeah, but there's another Jody. You know which Jody it is.
No. Let's tell them which Jody it is. No, we are. No, you're not getting away with that. Nah, Luke, fuck. Nah, mate. Nah, bro.
No,
this is my podcast too. No, she's getting it. Ridiculous, utter disrespect.
You're not going to find it.
No, I am going to find it because it's in the thing. You sent me a photo of it. Because we were both as equally as repulsed.
No, but you won't show the picture. It just shows the thingy.
What's her name? Her full name, please.
No, but I woke up.
Luke.
I woke up, and it said Jody. Because what I had done was I closed down both tiers because I thought that would stop anybody being able to sign up again. Yeah, because I knew this account was going to get closed. But what Patreon decided to do was pay whatever you want there. Pay whatever you want for their content that they've worked hard on.
Yeah, your decision. Your own decision.
Yeah. And Jody took advantage and she said, I'll pay. And then bear in mind, the minimum is £1.
The minimum is £1.
And Jody was like, I'll pay that. I'll pay that £1.
I'll pay £1. Like she literally
homeless.
went.
Yeah.
And tossed the pound.
Buy yourself a Subway.
I know. What does she think this is? The big issue?
The big issue get more for the big issue.
Do you?
You get more
How
for
much is the big issue?
Well, £3.
The big issue's £3. So she thought there's and I don't want no excuse. Like, let bygones be bygones. Whatever. People, tough times, right?
Yeah.
Tough times. I don't care how tough times are getting. If you've got £1 in your account to go, do you know what? I could give £1. Then you've got £2 more somewhere in there.
It's not if that. It's just forget. It's
No,
this.
no, it's the utter
it's not the money.
disrespect.
It's not the money.
No.
This is what the funny thing is. It's that if they had if Patreon would be like, you can pay 19p. She would have been like,
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know.
There you go.
Yeah, and
There
then
you go.
Luke was straight on it, Jody. Luke, you got caught with your pants around your ankles now. Luke found you out. He locked it down. So you must have been happily watching away and be like, I'm going to watch episode number 2 now. Let's just get that.
that was me.
Now, another thing we noticed, you didn't resubscribe, which means you weren't happy to pay another £2. Which means we
refunded everybody.
No,
we refunded
we did
everybody.
refund. No, let's stop pussy licking it. Let's stop sugarcoating it. Sorry. You don't want to. I don't want someone like that that's going to give £1. That I wouldn't even give £1 to a homeless man. I'd give like a couple of quid. Like £1 is nothing. £1's not even a fucking Big Mac or double cheeseburger. It's not even a cheeseburger.
All right, stop. It's not the money.
Shut up for a second and listen to the point.
Go on.
It's disrespectful. It's not about the money. It's like, here, take £1. You know, you can toss £1. It's like she walked past and went, do you know what I mean?
You didn't even hear the coins jiggling.
Like, it's like
twist.
£1.
Please, sir, can we have some more?
I know, but that's like you could give anything, and you're looking in your wallet, and you're like, oh, there's £1 in there. I'm gonna give them £1. I just think it's not worth giving £1. The transaction would have cost more than £1. Like, you've got the internet. She's got a phone. Sell your phone and give us £2.
Sell her phone.
Well, I just think £1 is just it's a slap in the face, if you ask me. I'd rather pay her £1 to never come back here again.
Yo, all right, cool. Listen, guys, we've got a Patreon up and running with exclusive content. So go and check it out. And
we appreciate. So anyone who's subscribed, you might not have got the message because I know some of you don't go back onto Patreon until the next episode. But make sure you resubscribe on the new link, which
it will be coming up here.
Will be coming up here and also in the descriptions of
all the episodes.
So check it out there.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Let's crack on with the episode.
Thanks. See these people? There needs to be 2 separate societies in society right now. We need to have two societies. One of normal society, and then one of these people. Go in that society. That one over there. You're not in this society because you're just a troublemaker trying to cause problems for everyone. I understand if someone's a troublemaker. I understand if someone's made trouble. What I don't understand is when there's no trouble and the troublemaker tries to make trouble. There's nothing there. You can see he's not intentionally done it. And if you've then clarified, because we've done, you've made clips of conversations we have, and they come and attack me about my yellow teeth, but that's the light. It's the light. It's the yellow light you put on me. Because I've looked in the mirror and it's definitely not that yellow. I don't think, anyway, unless the light in my bathroom's extra white.
Hey guys, welcome back to Luke and Pete.
Talking shit.
How are we doing today, Pete?
Yeah, good. I've had a busy week. I've had a busy week of gigs. So yeah.
You been doing well?
Been doing well, and people are signing up to the podcast, which is great because they see me in the show and they want to sign up to the podcast. So welcome all new listeners.
So what have I been up to? Do you know what? I had quite a few gigs, but they were very close by. There was London based, so I was able to come home, and I hung out with my daughter quite a bit this weekend.
Yeah.
And you know what we done?
Yeah.
Well, I was napping when she was watching TV on the chair.
Yeah.
And then we started watching Sister. sister. You never knew how much I missed ya. Looking at the family tree.
I missed ya.
What are you talking about?
What is that?
Looking at the family tree.
Oh, I thought it was sister. Sister, you never knew how much I missed ya. You never knew how much I missed ya. Sister, sister.
No.
Is that not it?
No, it's all about family tree.
I did love that show when I was younger.
It was, and do you know what? It's aged well because she watched it and she.
Yeah, but that's weird, isn't it? Because people were like, black people weren't on TV until recently. But in America, they've always been on TV.
No, and it's not about black people have never been on TV. It's just the proportion, how much of it is black people.
Yeah, but when I used to watch those shows, I used to think, wow, there's no white people in those shows.
Yeah, but how many black shows were there? I think there was two: Keenan and Kel.
Keenan and Kel,
and his sister.
Yeah, but what was the one with the comedian, the black guy?
Steve Harvey.
No, they weren't totally dead.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
No, he was the star. He was accused of being a pedo. Who's that guy?
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby, The Cosby Show.
Yeah, that was a groundbreaking show.
Yeah, why didn't they do more of it if it was groundbreaking?
They did. It went on for a long time.
Yeah, but they said there was no black people on TV at that time.
They don't mean there's none at all ever.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, if they're popular, why didn't they make more?
I don't know, Pete.
Maybe they should look into that.
I think there are a lot of black. It was a popular show. It's one of the best big shows of all time.
The Cosby Show?
Mm.
Yeah, that was a good one. And there was another one. My Family, is it?
My Wife and Kids.
My Wife and Kids. My Family's the white version.
Yeah, the England, British one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like that?
I liked both. My Wife and Kids. And it's different vibes from both, you know?
I like the stupid son. And the dad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I did like My Family.
Mm.
And then I lost a bit of respect for the guy when he did the BT ad. Because I was like, he's a good actor. And then he went and did the BT ad. And I was a bit like, oh, that's...
Did you do advertising?
I've told my agent I don't really want to do ads. Because they can bite you in the arse when you're successful.
Really? How?
Well, imagine I did the BT ad. And they're like, oh my God, that's Pete in a BT ad. I don't know. I find it a bit like, oh, it's cringe, man.
You had a bit. You had a bit of a upsetting week this week. You was moaning a bit, weren't you? Crying into your porridge.
No. Let's talk about
No.
I wasn't crying.
No, you weren't crying. I said crying. You had a bit of upsetting.
What does that mean? Crying into? I don't eat porridge. You fucking idiot.
All right, but you was a bit
pissed off.
Yeah, you was pissed off.
Show business, man.
Why? Tell the people why.
I'm not going to mention the show, but I was in something and like basically 90% of the scene got cut.
And why did it get cut, Pete? Because it wasn't even your fault, was it?
No, it wasn't my fault.
What's your theory?
My theory is that they changed this person's lines on the day and they were struggling to remember those lines. So when we were filming, it was difficult and there was a lot of pressure. So they kept messing up the lines.
Was it what kind of person was it?
It was a human. I'm not giving anything away, Luke.
What kind of person was it? Was it
What?
child?
Yeah.
It was a child.
Yeah.
It was a child.
But
Child.
yeah, because
You know what I would have done? I would have grabbed her. This little shit.
no,
got
her mum was there.
Listen. You told her to fucking sort it out. Well,
No, but they changed the lines on the day, so it was like, I don't blame her.
Who made that choice?
I don't know, but that was stupid. They changed like the whole thing.
Really?
So like, imagine she has like 3-4 paragraphs of lines. Comes in on the day. Oh, we've completely changed it. So
and the girl had to work it all out.
So she couldn't remember it. So I think that's why the scene got and they changed the other actors' lines and sometimes they messed up. So it was kind of. And I remember saying to Charlotte on the phone, I don't know how they're going to cut this together.
I'm gonna end up cutting your part out.
They didn't cut me out. I just don't say anything. So it's just me sitting there at the table, and it's a bit like.
I wonder how many people that happens to.
It happens quite a lot. Apparently, Jack Whitehall was in a had a voiceover role, right, for a movie, an animation. Yeah.
Yeah.
It went to premiere at the cinema, and invited his friends and family. He gets there, and it was completely cut out, his character.
Really?
Yeah. And that it does happen a lot.
They don't even tell you beforehand.
They don't, which I didn't know this. And I spoke to my agent, I was like, what the man? That's ridiculous. Like, tell me.
Yeah, but if they start, like, they don't really think of much of you, do they?
Care. They're like, pittance.
Yeah. You're on the cutting room floor.
Yeah, get out. No.
Mm.
That's the way it's always been, though, man. They're just like, nah, cut it. So it was kind of that was a painful pill to swallow, but screw it.
Okay.
No, I've...
Onwards and upwards.
No, I'm trying to learn to look at things a different light. So I could look at that and be like, oh, I'm annoyed by that. But I now look at it like, you're in it. You've got a credit. And I'm seen in it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a positive.
You can say you've been in a film, a TV show.
No, I don't care about that. I don't really care about that. I'm actually like, want to forget about it now.
Oh, whatever. Before it happened, you was fucking...
I'm thinking of the next thing now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Listen, anyway, sorry, because we digress. So, anyway, I was watching TV with my daughter, and you know, she's watching cartoons, yeah? She goes on to Rick and Morty.
Oh my God, that's an adult program?
Yes. And I'm there laying on the couch, I'm like, oh.
And how old is your daughter?
9.
So she's getting older.
Yeah. So I'm like...
9.
I'm like, all right. Okay, I'm watching it. I'm like, all right. Okay. I'm laying on the couch.
You know, Rick and Morty, that's your humor. We watched that.
Yeah,
when we had a nap together.
Yeah. You say things like this on purpose to piss me off. We had on different chairs. On different chairs.
Did we or did we not have a nap together?
On different chairs, yeah.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, I care. I come out 5 years later. You've been having snaps with Pete.
No, and that's why when someone donates £1, in fact, I thought it was a tip.
Oh yeah. He's like, I thought somebody tipped us extra.
No, but that's why, like, yeah, because we had to have a nap, but we're gonna have to do that today as well. Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day today. But listen, so I'm watching Rick and Morty, and I'm like, okay, all right, okay. I mean, it starts off very light. The first episode, very light. Granddad comes around, grandson, they go on an adventure.
Yeah.
Then he's like, yeah, can you put these up your ass for me, please? Can you put these up your ass? And I'm like, I'm still...
What?
These 2 cone things, these 2 cones.
And you're always watching it with you?
Acorn. Yeah, she's in front of me. She's on the chair in front of me.
What did she say when that happened?
She didn't say anything.
She knew it was wrong.
No, I don't know. What's this? And then...
Do you reckon she understood it?
I don't know. But I'm like, I'm awakened from my slumber now. Yeah. And I'm like, this doesn't... But I'm still tired. I'm like, this doesn't feel... But she's quiet at the moment, so... This is how this plays out.
Yeah, what were you watching her while she was watching?
Yeah. I was like, I'm watching. I'm behind her.
But was she reacting when he said that?
No, she just got the change. Literally, just got the TV. So then I'm like, all right. Okay.
So she's used to it.
Yeah. What?
Well, she's used to that, hearing that stuff. It didn't throw her. She didn't go, oh, I'm turning this off.
No.
She went,
no.
Wait for the next bit.
Yeah. Then he runs into this like kind of strip club kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, and there's strip women in there.
Yeah. And then he's like, no. And I'm like, no, this is it. I'm like, turn this off. She's like, no, I closed my eyes. I closed my eyes, Dad. I'm like, no, turn this off.
But did she close her eyes when you were watching?
Well, she probably did.
Yeah.
She probably did.
I closed my eyes.
I closed my eyes. And I'm like, I remember my son, yeah, because I don't know, I'm gonna get my kids taken away. My son was in prime, probably about her age.
Yeah.
She wasn't even there. I let him watch the Godfather film, yeah? But any violent scenes, he wasn't, I fast forward it.
Yeah.
And he cried.
Your son cried?
Yeah, he's like, why can't I watch it? I was like, no.
Because he was angry, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're shooting. He's like, well, why let me watch it then?
Yeah.
And then his mum's like, yeah, why let him watch it then? Yeah. And I'm like, well, fine. You're not allowed any shooting. No computer games, no nothing. He still remembers it to this day that I took away all his games, computer games.
Yeah, because you're quite strict with your kids.
Yeah, well, I think it's better to be strict.
They're scared. They're quite scared of you. Not scared, but like they're like, oh, dad's here.
Yeah, I had a big argument yesterday with my kid's mum.
Yeah.
So the argument basically was
the baby mama
is that I don't give my son a life.
What one?
The oldest one.
I think you do. I think you're very you discipline him.
Yeah, but she's like I don't allow it. But I'm like, he doesn't do what he's meant to do.
Yeah, no,
and I'm like, and I said to him, so after I dropped my other two back, I'm driving back to my home and I phoned him. I said, listen, you're gonna have to go back to your mum's. You're gonna have to go back to your mum's because this isn't working out. Everyone's having a go at me because I'm trying to get you to do what you're meant to do.
Oh, so you started acting like me a bit because I'd do that in that situation. I'll be like, right, well, everything's over then.
Fine.
Well, done then.
You're all in together and leave me alone.
Yeah. If that's how you want it.
Yeah.
And then I'll say to the mum, you pay for everything.
Yeah. Well, listen, I was like, you're gonna go back with your mum. Now he's panicking.
Yeah.
Now he's panicking because he's not gonna go.
So he thinks he's going back.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're playing a game with him?
Then? Yeah.
Okay. Does he watch? Yeah.
So I've come back and we have like a team meeting.
Yeah, with
a team meeting.
Just you and the son or the mum and the
mum. The mum's on FaceTime.
Oh, so you're all three?
All three of us. Yeah. We're in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And we're talking.
Yeah.
And then and what he's forgotten, I can be hard, but I'm very let someone live. Let someone live their life.
Yeah, like fair,
as long as you do what you're meant to do, live your life.
Yeah.
His mum, he's forgotten. His mum was like, like, don't buy him nothing. He gets nothing. He should be working. Why have you got a job? He's like, I can't find. Well, you should be working all the time to get yourself a job. And I'm like to him, okay, let's find out. What task do you want to do?
Yeah.
She's like, don't ask him anything.
Oh, so now she's the bad guy.
Yeah. Don't ask him.
And you're like, all right, calm down.
Yeah. Let's relax here. She's like, don't ask him anything. He's an idiot. Don't ask him anything. He doesn't get to make anything because he's lazy.
Yeah.
So you decide every task, and I'm like, yeah, I just want to find out what he wants. No, don't ask him. And then he's realizing, and I'm like, do you want to go back there? He's like,
so now he's going to be on his best behavior.
This morning, he woke up 8 o'clock,
right.
got the kitchen cleaned, got jumped in the shower, everything, now.
But he needs to keep that going.
Yeah.
Because if you don't keep that going, it's off to mum's house.
Yeah, back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if my dad was in that conversation instead of you, and she was going, yeah, don't buy him anything, dad would have been like, right, the intention's off him now. So he'd be like, all right, well, it's just over then.
What? Your dad would have been like, what?
He would have been, because now she's the one that everyone's listening to. He would have been like, well, it's finished then. Well,
what do you mean?
He'd just be like, no, he'd want to be the one that's... He'd want to be the one that's kicking off.
Oh,
he's her kicking off. He'd be like, well, okay, then it's all over then.
Stop it, everything.
I'm quitting it.
Do you know what?
Well,
do you know what? When we were sorting out the Patreon on Saturday, all the pressure was on me. Pete was in Belfast. Was he in Belfast, Dublin?
I was in Belfast, yeah.
In Belfast, with his dad.
My dad had come to the gig. I was out in Belfast.
His dad was there. And then I'm stressing, trying to get everything done.
And Luke's on loudspeaker, so we had to keep him on loudspeaker.
And his dad comes in. And I tell you, his dad, I can tell, he's not somebody you want around when you're going through something stressful. I'm just like, Pete, look, we've got to do all this research. We've got to send out a message. We've got to refund everybody. He's like, we having trouble, boys. We having some trouble, boys. I'm like, Mr. Rethinasamy, please. Don't worry about it, boys. I'm like, please. Well, why me? We having trouble, boys.
He loved it.
Yeah.
Because he knew there was a bit of drama going on because he could tell I was flustered.
You are scared.
Yeah, I'm scared of fucking being broke, Luke.
Yeah, you are scared.
Because what do you do with no money?
Mm-hmm.
You ask someone for money and what do? They throw you a pack.
Buy yourself a sandwich, mate. That's gonna be the new one. Hey guys, if you don't mind, join the Patreon.
Toss us a pound, you know.
All right, shut up about it, man.
I can't get over it.
I don't want to be thingy. You don't want to front like with.
No, but I don't care about that. I'm just like the pound.
Yeah. What else has been happening?
I think it's good though that you're kind of like, your kids are a bit like, you know, not scared, but they're like, oh God, Dad, best behavior, because otherwise they'll turn up to be little shits. Because my neighbour's got kids. Yeah. And, well, the dad is kind of like not with them. I think he was a bit of a prick, the dad.
How have you worked this out?
She told me.
Oh, okay. What did she say?
She was like, these are my kids. Their dad, he's the bastard. Talks to one of them, doesn't talk to the other one.
How old are they?
They're young. They're kids, man.
What?
They're
what
like
age?
3 and 1 or 2.
He doesn't talk to one of them.
Yeah, and I'm
Okay,
like,
well, it's hard to talk to the 1-year-old though, isn't it?
No, he doesn't see her. He refuses to see her.
He refuses to see the one of them. Comes and sees the other one.
Yeah,
He comes and sees one kid.
yeah, and doesn't see the other one. It's really sad. I feel sorry for all of them.
But why would the mum allow that?
I said he sounds like a prick. I said that.
Yeah, but why would you I wouldn't do that to my kids. I wouldn't allow it. You not see any of them.
No, that's what I said. But then I didn't want to get too involved because I'm like, I'm your daddy now.
Be the daddy.
No.
I'll be the daddy.
No, but I did feel a bit like, if you need.
What a prick.
I did feel a bit like I wanted to say, if you want a dad, I'll be your dad. But I thought that was a bit weird because we just met. But I felt bad for the kid. But I do think if you want.
Taking on the kids is a lot of responsibility. Kids.
Not all the time, just like when I walk out the house.
No.
There's dad. You all right, guys?
Here's a pound.
Yeah, I wouldn't even give £1 to a child. I give them like £1.50 at least. Like, come on.
All right, cool. Here's a £2 coin. Yeah. Yeah. So go on. So that's a prick, yeah.
So like, because like they have the respect, right, for you.
Yeah.
So they're not going to grow up to be like troublemakers, or whatever. But like, I went out today, and oh god, it was kicking off. Like she was having a argument with the daughter. They were trying to get them in the car. She's like, "Stop it! I told you to put that down. Put it down. Put it down." And then she's like, "Don't you dare hit me!"
What was that? What was that?
I think the door must hit her, and then she hit the door back, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Rightly so.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, give her one.
Yeah. Why don't you get involved? Your dad will not stand for this.
No.
Your dad will not stand.
No, I did think, I normally say hi, but in this circumstance, I'm going to let it pass. But I just thought, she's obviously, it's hard, man, because she has to do it all on her own.
It is hard.
And like
being a single parent.
I feel sorry for her. Like, I don't know what she was like. Have you any friends passed her my way? And I was like, better not tell her about Luke.
you know what it is me. I'll tell you that, but
no, but I do feel sorry for her because it's tough. But she seems like a really good mum. Seems like a really good mum. Yeah, she seems like a nice mum. Like, you know. Do
you know what? Being a mum, single
she's very
mum,
talkative.
Being a single mum who and the dad just leaves you with the kids, I think like.
I don't know the full story.
All right.
But from what she told me, I was like.
That's fine. I want to be 1 second. I want to make something clear.
Yeah.
If you're the dad out there and you're a sheetster.
Yeah, we don't want you as a sheetster.
Hey.
Unless you're on Patreon.
We'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
I want to hear your story. I want to hear your story.
No, but I don't. What could the story be that
he might not think one of the kids are his.
But they kind of look like each other.
Could be from the mum.
Get a DNA test.
Yeah, he should.
I don't think that's the case.
You're making an assumption that you don't know anything about. There may be a whole other story. Maybe she cheated. But he needs to find out.
I don't know if she cheated.
Yeah, but no one knows.
I found it a bit annoying when the kid tried to pretend shoot me. I don't like it when a kid does that to me.
Why?
When they pretend shoot you, bang, bang, you're dead.
But it's playing.
Yeah, but shoot Charlotte then.
Well, we're playing Cowboys and...
What? Oh, you bastard. Oh, what a bastard. Just go straight to the race, don't you?
No, I'm just saying. My stand up.
That is one of my jokes, actually.
Oh, yeah, but sorry.
Yeah.
yeah. Cap gun, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, you know.
I do know it. I do it enough times.
All right, settle down. I knew I should do more new material, but I don't.
All right. What else do we want to talk about today? You were talking about the airport.
Oh, yeah. So this was something that happened to me. So I was supporting Russell Kane, and I was in Belfast first, then I had to travel down to Dublin and then fly out from Dublin. So there'd been a cage fight, Cage Warriors.
Yeah.
And
in Belfast?
In Dublin.
In Dublin.
It's early morning flight. So I'm queuing up. The security guard's directing certain people to different queues. So he's like, right, you'll open the thing. Go, you lot all come in here. So everyone files through. But it's still a queue. Can I just clarify? It's still a queue? He's like, yeah, it's a queue. It's like, but everyone's trying to get in front and sneak a little couple of spaces in front. So I start walking in front and I don't let up. I'm like, no, this is good. I'm going to make it awkward. Now you've made it awkward because you've tried to step a few steps in front of me and claim a few spaces, you little cunt. So I step in front and I go shoulder to shoulder until we're both like that.
Was you a cage warrior?
So one guy did it to me, stepped in front. I thought, who the hell are you? And I went and sort of like nudged him, like, as in, game on, buddy. Let's fight for this position. And then he turned around and looked at me, and his face was battered. And I was like, oh.
Did he have the cauliflower ears?
Yeah. And I was like, he's a fighter. I said, go on ahead, buddy. Go on ahead. But I remember thinking, yeah, you've already been beaten up once. I'm not going to give you another ass whooping.
Yeah.
But
no, really. Really.
No, he would have battered me.
Yeah, of course he would have.
But his face was ruined.
Was it?
Yeah.
And you know what's so funny? You can see those guys, and sometimes they're the winner.
He wasn't the winner. I Googled it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Because I was like, there's no way he won that fight. And I knew he was a fighter because I was like, oh, he's definitely a fighter. He's definitely a fighter. Cauliflower ears. And I typed in Cage Warriors Dublin. I was like, yeah.
And he lost.
And he lost. I knew he'd lost. You could tell he lost.
No. Sometimes you see them guys and they win. Even the winner looks battered.
Yeah, I know, but I could tell he was deflated, and he was sort of talking to his body about something, like, he was going, I just don't understand. And his buddy was telling him, like, oh man, I've told you need to get off social media. You need to just get off it. And I remember, in that moment, I remember thinking, I know what you're going through. I get a lot of hate on social media about my yellow teeth. But that's because Luke does the lighting, and he always points the yellow light at me. So it looks like I've got yellow teeth. They're actually not yellow, they're white. Because I look in the mirror, that one is a bit yellow, because it's broken and the nerve's gone. So, but I'm hoping I can maybe buy some dental treatment.
There you go, buddy. There you go.
When I pay for the dentist, be like...
Thank you for my teeth. Thank you. You need a bit more than that, Pete.
Yeah.
No, actually, he says pay what you want.
Yeah, you get more than that. Even the tooth fairy leaves more than a £15.
Just the tooth fairy. Oh.
But, that's a status thing, isn't it?
What?
Why do people do that in queues in the airport? Like, they'll queue up, yeah? And there'll be people queuing up, right? People sat down. Somehow the people that are sat there feel like that's their position in the queue. No, little asshole, you go to the back.
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
It's a
fine queue.
No. I blame the fucking people who organise the queue.
But you can't have a queue designated job person.
No. But I've gone to the cross cutter, and sometimes you can have a queue that faces the thing, or the queue that goes to the side.
Yeah, and then there's two different people in the shop. They think the queue goes that way, and then
yeah.
And then
and I can see. I'm like, I've been queuing here, so you get to, you can see they've been queuing.
Yeah.
And then both of you are waiting for the next counter, and you're like, well, I've been queuing.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the shopkeeper like, if the fight breaks
sort it out.
Yeah.
Well, take control.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know what I mean?
Take control of your shop.
Tell where the queue is.
Where's the queue?
Where's the queue? You're gonna cause a fight in here.
Yeah. And also it turns into a bit of a Royal Rumble. And then someone will say something. Because everyone's sort of a bit like they don't say anything. When someone jumps in, they just look and go,
yeah.
And then someone will say something.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, shall I get involved now? And then someone will go, yeah. Yeah.
The queue's back here.
Yeah.
The queue's back here.
Everyone's now like, the queue's back here.
I'm like, no,
everyone jumps up and it takes that one person
to
sort of kick it off first.
Yeah.
But then some people, they're ballsy with it. So when a new counter opens up and they happen to be near it and they think, okay, excuse me, buddy.
Oh no, that annoys me because they just timed it perfectly. They're at the back.
Oh, I didn't know.
No, they're at the back.
Yeah.
And then the third guy will open up the counter, right where they are, and I'll be like,
I guess this means me. I guess this means me.
No, the person who's number 2 goes back there. Don't fucking try and because you're right next to you. Off.
Yeah, person in the queue.
No, they can go,
Queue number 2.
And they've just joined, and they walk out past you, and you're like,
Or when like someone opens the bloody cashier in like Sainsbury's or something, and then like a person
at
from the back of the queue
runs to
that one.
Yeah, and they go out, leave before you.
Yeah, and it's like, we need some queue police.
Yeah.
There should be a queue designated police person.
There should be someone who's to sort it out because it is annoying.
It is annoying, and
I hate when I see someone behind me leave the shop before me.
Yeah, because you're like,
you knew what you're doing.
Yeah, you just threw £1 at me doing that.
You're a Jody.
You're a Jody.
I'm not a good Jody either. Not a good Jody.
I'm like, you put £1 for a trolley. You know what I mean? And you get that back.
That's the new one.
Thanks, Jody.
No. Oh. Do you know what? I was driving at this weekend. I was going to a gig. Yeah. Yeah, you have to. That's what you do.
To give it a little pop. That has got me crying. Oh, look. Oh my God.
Do you ever see?
I can't.
All right, listen.
Now, Luke, stop it. Give it a little pop. Get a bit of extra distance on that thing.
Grab that, fellas. You meet Pete fighting on the floor, scrapping. Do you ever?
My stomach is killing me.
You're funny. Do you ever have someone you see in traffic and you get a rivalry with someone in traffic trying to get the space?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What? The space for the car park?
No. When you're driving.
Yeah.
So I was driving.
Change.
Yeah, I was driving.
Yeah.
And I was going to a gig in North London. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this car, like a GTI.
Yeah.
I'm in my van.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's driving and he's always trying to get in front. He's always trying. We're always in a bit of traffic and he's changing lanes but I always end up. He's speeding, but I always end up behind him. Yeah. No matter what.
I hate that.
Yeah. No. I'm not racing, but he's always trying. He's
trying to get in there, but he's giving off signals.
Yeah, that he wants to race.
That he's like, you stay behind me.
Yeah.
The behind me signals. Do you ever get the behind me signals?
What was it? What do you mean?
When they give you behind me signals. Remember we went to that gig?
And the
guy just kept, I'm like, why does he keep trying to get in front of me?
Yeah, no matter what.
And then, do you remember I ran?
Yeah. And you got quite the lights.
You got quite the lights.
Yeah.
See you, buddy. Yeah. But then they act. When that happens, they act like, I wasn't racing.
Yeah.
Because you're stuck at the lights.
Yeah. Now listen to this. So I'm driving. Everything is trying to go in front of me.
Yeah.
In front of me. Trying to get in front of me. Yeah. I don't care. Like whatever.
Yeah. Go in front of me.
But what happened is, he got caught in traffic, and I saw the bus lane was open. No one else was going in the bus lane.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was open, but I went in the bus lane.
You were willing to get the ticket?
Yeah. So I went
you're taking it too far now.
No. But I went in the bus lane.
That's
and I went way ahead. Way ahead. Like I didn't see him again.
Yeah.
Then I went through Blackwall Tunnel. Yeah. Loads of traffic on the way to Blackwall Tunnel. He didn't see him. He was stuck. So we're all traffic.
Yeah.
Going through Blackwall Tunnel. I come out the other side of Blackwall Tunnel, and I'm driving. I'm like that. I ain't gonna see this guy again. Yeah. At the very last second, I see and he cut in front of me.
Purposely to you.
Yeah. He cut in front of me. Now I'm like, this is on.
Yeah.
This is on. So
it's a game of cat and mouse.
Now I'm driving.
Yeah.
And then, do you know what it was?
What?
The very last second, like just after he cut in front of me, 2 seconds later, he took the exit. And now you can't go.
No.
So he got me. He won.
wins.
He's like, I go in front of him.
Yeah, when they go off route, that's when you're like. Sometimes I go their route to try and I'm not going to win it.
You ruined your own day.
And they pull into the house, and you're like, oh, you definitely won this.
You got it. But it's like if I'd have been 10 seconds later. He would have taken that exit, but he's like the very last.
Yeah, but I've had it before. It does get in your head.
Yeah, it does, and you can understand.
And you'll probably be best friends with that guy if you got out of the car and had a chat.
Yeah, but under the emotion, you feel competitive.
You feel
like you've lost something.
Yeah, like they've diminished you.
Yeah, you feel like you've lost.
You feel
something.
weak.
Yeah, and you're like, how do I
win?
I've driven on. I told him I told you the story. I was driving. I taking my mum to the hospital. Taking my mum to the hospital. And this guy, he wouldn't let me in.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to get in. I was like, all right, cool. So I just drove on, and
you got a few more.
Yeah. And then that's how he's tried to force his way in, but he got in front of me.
Yeah.
So now I cut across the on the pavement and went around. He's gone around. My mum bumped her. Oh, what's going on? She's bumping. I'm like,
does she know what's going on?
And she's like this. Oh God. Oh, are you okay, Luke? I'm like, yeah, all right, mum.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, all right.
Hold still, mum.
She's like, I'm gonna die. You're gonna die anyway.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. It's something overtakes you, and you just feel
you feel like they're putting you down.
You got something to lose.
Yeah, or
you got nothing to lose.
You feel like the weaker of the two.
Yeah,
it's like you're in the jungle. You're like in the Sahara, and they're like the lion, and now you're the zebra.
Yeah.
But you're chasing.
You want to assert your dominance. You're like, I want, and you win nothing. I can understand.
You don't win anything.
I can understand how some people die, get in the fight and kill people.
Yeah. Because
in the moment, it feels big.
Do you know what happened to me? Do you know what? Fuck, this pissed me off. This fucking annoyed me. It was a late night gig. I'm in the car with Charlotte. I had a bad gig, yeah?
Okay.
I'm in the... It's terrible. I'm in the car. We're in the car, right? Now I'm on the motorway. You know when the motorway like verges and then it splits into two different motorways?
Yeah.
So, but it's a motorway.
Yeah.
So once you go that way, you're on it for like 20 miles.
Yeah.
You're messed up.
Yeah.
Your day's finished if you take the wrong thing. There's two lanes and there's two lanes on the right, two lanes on the left together in one motorway, yeah? Going to split to two separate motorways. One going left, one going right. Now, I'm following sat nav. Now, whoever makes the Apple sat nav thing, maps.
Is it you don't use Waves?
Yeah, but it puts me through toll roads.
There you go. Oh, for f***'s sake, there you go, buddy. There you go, buddy.
I don't like it, but it puts me through toll roads.
So anyway, I can tell you, Jody avoids those roads.
Jody definitely avoids those roads, mate.
Yeah,
so anyway, so I'm in this one, and then I'm like, Charlotte's like, oh no, it's that one. You need to be in that one. I'll go to indicate. You know when you don't see the card right beside you.
Yeah.
You know when they're right beside you, so you don't see it.
Yeah. It's
I go to pull in to the right lane to go to take the right motorway. He's in the left of the two lanes. Yeah.
So once again, there's two lanes.
So there's two lanes.
So you're in this one.
There's 4 lanes.
Yeah.
2 lanes are going to the left-hand side motorway, going up north.
Yeah.
The 2 lanes on the right going down south. Yeah. He's in the left hand of the 2 lanes going to the motorway to the right.
Yeah.
I'm in the right-hand lane of the motorway going to the left.
So you're both in the middle lanes, yeah? Next to each other, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But I need to go in that one.
Yeah.
So the indicator's already on.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I need to pull over. Right, let me just go. Indicator goes on. He sees my indicator. He beeps the horn. He flashes the lights, yeah? He doesn't move. So he stays side by side with me. I'm like, move!
Slow down, I'm going forward!
I need to get in that one!
Before, I'm going to...
He didn't move! He didn't move! Sorry. He waved me off.
Oh, what, so you got stuck in that
I
lane?
got stuck in the lane. I'm like, you bastard.
That's funny.
Oh my God.
Really?
Ah,
Really?
Ah, Luke. I was so angry. I said, she's like, right, calm down. Calm down. I'm like, no, he's a cunt. He knew what he was doing. Move over to the other lane.
Why didn't you slow down?
I tried. I just too. It's quick. You're going like. I'm like. What are you doing? Let me in. I need to go in. He don't let me in. I'm like, just edge over and I'll come over. No, I'm staying here. And then you know when you like you stay beside each other. You know when you stay beside each other on a road that slowly goes like that. Yeah. So it's like it's almost like he was going like this.
That's fine. You'll never see him again. You'll never see him again.
You know what annoyed me is he knew he'd won. He knew he'd won. He knew.
That is funny.
Oh, look, he knew what he'd done, and I thought, you bastard.
Why do we get so primal in traffic?
I don't know. Because it was like.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Do you know what? When you're in, have you ever been in traffic? Yeah, when you're going to Blackwall, you know there's long queues in Blackwall sometimes with traffic. Yeah, and sometimes people, because I don't leave any gaps, because I know what happens. You leave a gap, they quickly they go in.
They know that because it's stop start boom boom.
Yeah.
So you have to be quick.
Yeah. So I keep.
And the third lane is the better one.
Yeah, the third lane is always the better one.
But after the bridge.
Yeah.
If you go before the bridge, you lost.
Yeah, but I stay in that one.
Yeah,
I stay in that one
after the bridge.
Yeah. I stay in that one, and then sometimes they indicate.
Yeah. No.
And it's slow, and the car's moving slow. They got indicator.
You're just not looking.
Yeah.
You don't look.
Yeah.
And you can see them looking at you.
And then their lane, they get a big gap up ahead. No. Then they'll drive on. They'll drive up there, and they're back, and they're trying to get again. No, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, but when they do that, when they try them antics, where they turn on the indicator to come in, no one lets them in, then their lane clears and they take off. Yeah. They cancel the indication.
Yeah, they do.
And then they go to get ahead.
Yeah.
And then, when I pass, I look at them. Yeah.
What?
As in to go, yeah, you know your place. You stay right there, buddy. And I go on ahead. Because I know what you're doing. You're trying to steal a few places.
But why do we care?
Because you want to get there first. You want to win. It's like a mini little win race battle in your head.
Yeah.
And like, you know when you're driving in the car as well, and like you see someone and they're good at it. Like if there's traffic and they're weaving, and you're like, wow, they're mentally thinking ahead. But their premonitions are coming to fruition.
Because they choose. Because that's what I do sometimes. Do I do left lane or right lane? Yeah. Left lane or right lane? And I'm like, I chose the wrong lane.
I know, but you're looking at a car and you're like, that Volkswagen Golf's been up there for eight. He's taken off now.
Sometimes it depends on how. If I feel like I've got a lot of energy, I'll do that. Left lane, bam. Because it takes a lot of energy. Yeah. But if I don't care, I just stay in the traffic and just carry on going. But you have to fight your way through it, man. You do.
Like, I had a car yesterday, like it was a Prius. A Prius, cab driver, obviously, yeah. So I'd seen him in the rear. He's going slow, yeah. I was taken away, and then we come up to the lights. No, I'd stopped because I'd arrived there first. He comes over, and he goes a couple of meters ahead because the road ahead of us converges into one lane.
So he edges.
He edged forward.
So he went past the light.
Well, I was a bit behind.
Okay.
So he edged forward. He's about half a car in front of me now. Then, you know when you see the lights go on the other side of the road and you try and premeditate whether your lights are going to go. He went to take off, the silly bastard. But I was like, no, it's a red light, mate. So I stayed firmly still.
Yeah.
I didn't move at all.
Yeah.
Because I knew these aren't our lights, mate. And our lights aren't going to change because I can see the green man on that side. So they wouldn't let me go. Yeah. Because then I killed someone if the green man was there. So anyway, the lights turn to go green. He races off to go in front. Then sticks to the 30 mile an hour speed limit.
I hate when people do that.
And I'm like, if you're gonna speed off, Mr. Speedy Gonzalez,
then fuck at least
floor it.
Yeah, put your foot
so
down.
I can follow.
I hate when people fight.
So now I'm stuck
I hate
behind
when
you.
people drive so far aggressively to get in front.
And
then drive normal.
Yeah, and then drive normal.
But I was thinking about this the other day, yeah, because I do get upset when people drive. You know, the 20 miles per hour speed limit. Yeah, that annoys me. And I'm like, I get angry at people.
No one sticks to it.
No, some people do.
I always think they're the police when they do that.
No, I don't. You can see sometimes, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, why are you driving at this speed? And when you're in a rush to get somewhere,
It's like walking pace, isn't it?
It's
20.
terrible. I've seen bikes overtake, pedal bikes overtake, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
and annoyed, and I'm thinking in my head, I was gonna write a bit about this, about how I'm so in a rush that I'm like, I'm willing to put people's lives in danger. Like the government has set a speed limit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But I need to get home to watch my TV program.
I know, but it's like a mental thing as well. Because like, you probably would drive around 20, 25 if there wasn't a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. If it was 30, sometimes you chill and just be like, drive. But because it's 20, you're like, oh, this is slow. Like you want to go faster. Do you get that?
No,
I think
I just like. I'm not really a speed freak. I've got friends that like really driving fast.
No, I don't like driving fast, but I don't like being slow.
No. I drive whatever I feel comfortable at.
Yeah. I've been in the car sometimes with you, and when you want to get ahead, that's when I'm like, no, this isn't our side of the road. We're supposed to be on that side, Luke, because you drive on the other side.
Wow. You want to reveal stuff, do we? He hasn't been paid his taxes. Yeah, let's get out the nitty-gritty. Here you go, Mr. Taxman.
Oh, she's going to regret giving that £1. She's going to regret it.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. It's interesting, man. We was also talking about when we're going to do our live shows.
Yeah, I'd love to have you Sheetsters come.
Because Pete was having a go at me. He was like, because people ask, oh, when you're doing a show in London, I'm coming to London. And Pete's like, don't let anybody come to the show. We're going to give them a show. Don't. You know, they'll see your material.
Our MMA boys.
Yeah,
Dylan Flanagan.
It's coming down. And
he
wants
to come down, check out the shit.
Pete was like, don't show him, because we'll show him when we've got a proper show.
No, but I was like, no, because I know what you do. You use those gigs as like the way to feel. So you'd go there and go, wow, that was shit. Because it could happen where you're like doing some new material and it just bombs. So you would go away thinking, oh, do you know what? Like Luke and Pete, they got a good podcast, but you know, stick to the podcast. You know?
The live stuff.
So it's very deceiving.
Yeah.
Because they're probably thinking
new material gigs. Basically, for those who don't know, because you can write something at home, and then
it's funny,
and you think it's funny, and then you try it out, and it's terrible. Okay, all right, just throw the caps on. And then, all right, take it easy.
I'm gonna be sick.
All right,
you bastard. You're gonna make me throw up.
All right. And then you try out new material, and then sometimes
it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
So if you'd invited someone to that gig, and like he's going up there to try and be new stuff, and it fails, you would leave going, "Oh, he was awful." And
I don't know, but I don't do awful shows because I sandwich it.
Yeah, I know, but still.
You
want them to be impressed.
It wouldn't be the show that we're going to have eventually.
I want to put on for you guys, especially.
So anyway, we was talking about it, and then we was like,
because what to tell them the plan.
So we'll do a show together.
Like
we'll do a show together,
tour.
like yeah, and then maybe a year or two later we'll do a show
our own show,
and then we was like, well, imagine if
one of us
sold out our tour, and the other one didn't.
Yeah,
and Pete was like, I'll tell him to go to your show, and I'll be like, who said that you would say that? And I wouldn't. I'd tell him to go to your show.
No, I'd turn up at your show and be like, why the f*** are you lot not coming to my show?
I didn't see you there.
Yeah, I know. No, I would be hurt. I'd be really upset.
Yeah, you would be.
I'd feel it like a personal. I'd be like a personal attack.
Yeah,
I'd feel it like a personal attack because I'd be like, you purposely going to see Luke and you didn't want to come and see me. Why?
You do feel anything negative, yeah? Anything like you take extremely personal.
I don't think
it's an attack on your character. I guarantee you, if I if I had 100 people at my show and you got 50 people, you'd be outraged.
I'd question those 50.
Yeah. No,
individually. I'd question to their face.
The 50 that didn't turn up to your show.
I'd be like, why didn't you come to my one?
But what's yours? And this is the truth. And you admit it.
I'll admit it.
If it was the other way around, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Look, listen. They just don't like your material as much as about you would have no problem.
But you'd obviously. I don't want to do separate shows, actually.
Just in case.
No, I do. I kind of would get lonely, I think.
Yeah, your dream has always been from beginning, before you even talked about a podcast.
For me and you to tour the country.
Yeah. I think it would be good if you had a main show, or I had a main show, one of us open. Do a little open in 20 and then...
No, I don't want to open for you.
No, but I'm saying when we do separate tours...
Yeah. Oh, the other one opens.
The other one opens.
Yeah,
that's nice.
That would be nice. Yeah, because then we don't have to be alone.
Yeah.
And I don't think... Because me and you have gone through the trenches.
Yeah.
Like, we've done the gigs. Because we gig together for free.
Mm.
So imagine doing it and you're getting paid.
Mm.
Like,
why are you laughing? I'm just laughing at you laughing. Yeah, no, I know. Hey, great show, guys. Great show. Do you know what, guys? Anyone that's listening, you have to watch the video.
You have to watch on
see.
YouTube. It's hilarious.
You have to watch it.
It's so funny.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'll never. I love it when we talk about someone. It's so silly, and it just hits the spot, man.
Oh.
I love it. But yeah, I don't think if I was going around the country and it was my tour and you weren't there, I'd feel lonely.
Yeah, you probably would.
I don't look at touring because I don't care about the money so much. Obviously, the money would be great. I don't care about that. I want to have a good time.
It's fun.
And then you
Traveling
can
the country.
throw down the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Challenge each other. Go ahead and try a new bit, or try and not say this. You know what I mean?
It is nice. It is nice going and meeting new people on the road as well. Gigging to people and you see and they coming up and you're like, yeah, that was great, man.
And I'm supporting people on tour, so I know the feeling of. That's the feeling of a tour. Like I can see the gratification they're getting from it, and it's such a great thing. And I just think, oh man, if it was me and Luke, man, it'd be so much fun. Like dude, we'd have the time of our life.
We are gonna, man.
And I ain't gonna be one of these guys that doesn't like go out and
talk to the people.
Talk to the people.
No, you are very. I
love
much
to
like
hang
that.
out with the people.
You are very much like that.
Yeah, because how cool is it that people tune in and listen to like what we're saying?
I'm saying this is what I am. Like people may think that I'm very like I don't like people. I'm introverted.
You're introverted, but you're also a bit /extroverted.
If they call it ambivert. I'm
ambidextrous.
No, that's when you can use both hands.
Ambivirtuous.
No, I don't know what that is. Ambivert. It's when you're a bit of both.
You're not. It's weird because like.
No, this is what I found. Because this is what I can't stand. Yeah, I can't stand people who climb in other people's asses because of the position they're in.
Yeah, and a lot of can I just say a lot of you comedians do that? You little ass wormers, ass worms. Get up in the ass and dig around for gold. Stop doing it. Because everyone can see you're doing it. Yeah? That's my message to the comedy circuit. Stop being an ass lick.
Yeah, and this is what...
There's a difference between showing respect and bum licking guys. Come on.
The reason I realize this, I'm reading something about human nature at the moment, yeah?
They're called climbers.
No, yeah, I'm reading something about human nature, and it said you can't judge people by your own values and your own standards, yeah? And I find it very difficult to be fake around people because I'm like, I can spot it from a mile off. So it's like I'm like, so these people,
your mind is thinking.
I'm always looking at people like I'm always like, so someone I can see it. I can even see when people do it to other people, and I'm like, I don't like this. Like I find it very hard to be fake with people. Yeah. If I like you, I like if you're warm and we can get on. I love it. As soon as you make a connection, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But I can't because someone's doing well. I can't come up and I don't like you before. I'm not gonna be like, oh, yeah, how you doing, buddy? You all right?
But sometimes if I respect that person, I'll be like, no, I'm going to give you the praise I think you deserve. So I won't lick ass, but I'll be like, no, you deserve to be respected. I will give you that respect. But when I see someone who's big and I think you don't deserve the respect, I'm like, I'm going to hold back on this one.
1 second. Why would someone not deserve respect?
If they're cocky, or I see some level of arrogance, or they're not a nice person, or I see you treating someone like shit.
Yeah, I don't.
Then I'm a bit like, nah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like. When I see someone who hasn't done anything, and they're arrogant, I'm like,
who the fuck are you?
You see some people who've done nothing.
Yeah, a lot of comedians on the open mic circuit, they're like that. And you're like,
a mate was asking me about another comedian, and I was like, "Do you think?" I was like, "They're all right, but they think they're way better than what they are."
Yeah. Mime it. Cover your mouth.
You're not gonna know who it is. You're not gonna know. No.
I don't know who it is.
No, you don't know.
Because I can't stand them. The sooner I don't have to hang about with these people, the better my life will be overnight. But
we were talking about it. When we get where we want, I'll be like this. People like when they come up to Pete, I'll be like, "Hey, Dean, you're right." Up to people like, they'll be like, "Hey, Dean, Pete." But then watch this. But look,
I can see the behaviour.
Okay, watch this though. Then from the outside, someone could witness that and be like, "You're a cocky, not understanding why you're behaving like that." I saw this Asian woman, and she was in the back of a cab, I saw her on TikTok.
Oh, this is a video?
Yeah, video. Did I send it to you?
No, I think you told me about it.
She's in the back of the cab, and she was like, what you said was very offensive.
What did he say?
I'm going to get to that.
Oh, sorry.
What she said to me was very offensive. You shouldn't say, you said how, what part of Asia am I from? Because Asian people look alike, and it was very offensive to me. And he was like, I'm so sorry. My girlfriend is Asian. My English is very bad. It's not perfect English. I don't mean no offense. She's like, yeah, but you made me feel very uncomfortable. He's like, yeah, I'm so sorry. Please, I'm sorry. She's like, I want to get out of the car now. Oh. And he was like, please don't do this because I'll lose my job. I'm trying to support my family. Oh, she's like, no.
Was she going to leave a bad review?
No. She said, I'm not going to leave a review, but you made me feel very uncomfortable because you said something to me. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry, my English.
And she's filming it.
Yeah.
So English, he knows it's going.
My English is very bad. I'm sorry. She said, no, let me out. And she got out of the car. I'm raging about this.
Was she American?
I don't know. I can't even remember which one. But I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
How dare you?
Troublemaker.
Yeah.
Troublemaker out for trouble.
That's what you see.
Troubly, maker. Yeah? You get these people in society, Luke, who don't care about what is being said, and they can't differentiate between a mistake and intention to hurt. So they go on the attack.
No. I don't think it's a case of they don't.
They're trying to attack.
Yeah, I don't think it's they can't tell the difference.
You know what?
They're reaching for trouble.
See these people? There needs to be two separate societies in society right now. We need to have two societies. One of normal society, and then one of these people. Go in that society. That one over there. You're not in this society because you're just a troublemaker trying to cause problems for everyone. I understand if someone's a troublemaker. I understand if someone's made trouble. What I don't understand is when there's no trouble and the troublemaker tries to make trouble. There's nothing there. You can see he's not intentionally done it. And if you've then clarified, because we've done, you've made clips of conversations we have, and they come and attack me about my yellow teeth, but that's the light. It's the light. It's the yellow light you put on me. Because I've looked in the mirror and it's definitely not that yellow. I don't think anyway, unless the light in my bathroom's extra white.
Something is lying.
But so I've dealt with that where people have got the wrong end of the stick. There's a difference between confusion and intention. And it really upsets me because we're in a society right now where you can't even have a conversation without being attacked.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know what part of Asia she was from either.
You couldn't tell?
No.
So she didn't. Was it brown or did they have? Was it facial recognition could work?
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Okay, sorry. What is it? What?
I would.
Did she look white?
What do you mean? No. What do you mean white?
Did she look like me?
No.
Not brown.
No.
So she looked white.
This is the problem. We can't say anything anymore.
You can't say anything.
We can say something. We
all
know
and you
what
don't
I'm
get
trying.
it.
We all know what I'm trying to say right now.
We do, but you can't say it because you lot, not
the
viewers,
Sheepsters,
not
not the
Sheepsters,
Sheepsters.
but what do we do to stop it?
We all have to stick together.
No, we don't have to stick together. That's what we don't do. We need the two separate societies: offendees and offenders.
Yeah, but the what?
The people that are out to cause
troublemakers.
Because I do think there's troublemakers who try and say, "Oh, you said so. That's racist. Let's go back and look at that." No, you tried to be. That was your intention to be racist, or you tried to be. You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. There's people like that, and you're like, go and play with your cat.
All right, stop. Because Tanya says she's got 2 cats.
Sorry, Tanya, about that.
So stop attacking cat
I'm
people.
not. Go and play with your cat and dye your hair some color. That's what I'd say.
All right.
So that's not Tanya.
No. All right, Joe, we got some questions. We got quite a few questions.
Yeah, but can we do the questions then?
All right, that's cool. This one was interesting. Yeah. Oh, actually, let's get to this one.
And guys, remember when you send in questions, we will not say your name unless you request.
Yeah.
To say our name. So everyone will now remain anonymous unless you request
your name.
Can you put my name in?
All right.
Because we feel like a few people are getting a bit. You're being scared. So.
All right. This is one of the ones. Also, another question, which would be.
Can I just highlight something, Luke?
Go on.
And that is another problem. People will send in a question, and they're scared. We've had people sending in questions being like, "I need to make it clear, my name can't be put again," which shows that people are scared of speaking their truth or showing a vulnerability because and the reason why they're doing that is because in case someone sees it.
Yeah.
And I've read those questions. They're not even that bad. But in case someone sees it and someone judges you. And that's the world we're living in right now, is where everyone has an opinion and they want to judge and make you feel bad for it.
You just want to ask a normal question and you're scared. But these are just normal questions and they shouldn't be scared.
These are life questions, man.
Right. Well, let me do your first question. I've been cheating on my wife for 15 years.
I'm fine.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh,
that would be hilarious. Is that the first question? It'd be, I'm going to say your name. No. All right.
Also, another question which would be funny. Sorry, Luke. This is as what I understand. You don't know your dad. Oh, that's a shame. Would you, Pete, rather fuck your dad's face with Christina's body? Who's Christina?
I don't know. Who's Christina?
Who's Christina? Or Christina's body with your dad's face? Is this from who? This is from. Yeah, that's a weird question.
Who's Christina?
Who's Christina? Does she mean Charlotte?
And listen, get more creative with the questions, okay?
Come on, guys, because I can't really do anything with that. Would I rather? I feel like I have to answer it though, because.
So imagine the name was Charlotte. What would you say?
Would you, Pete, rather your dad's face with Christina's body, or Christina's body with your dad's face? I'd probably do Charlotte's body with my dad's face, but with a bag over his head, so I didn't have to look at him. That'd be weird.
I could, yeah.
Because he'd be
Any
going,
problem, boys? Any problems, boys? Any problem yet, boys?
That is a weird question. That is a weird question, isn't it?
Yeah, just get a bit more creative.
Yeah, have a think.
Dig down.
Don't
just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
We're going to try and help you now, yeah? Be real.
Yeah, give us something juicy about your life.
Give us
and we'll give you some Luke and Pete advice.
An experience you've had or a situation you find yourself in and how, like, what our take on that would be. But have a think.
Yeah.
That was
bottom of the barrel.
I'd say that's fucking...
Low hanging fruit.
Yeah, that's Fiat Fiesta standard
Come on.
upholstery.
Come on.
Yeah,
You
we
know
want
who
the
you are.
leather seats.
All right, go on. Give us some more. Give us some more.
Well, how many? What is it on this? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Give me some more.
Emails.
Emails, I sent them to you.
What did you send them to me on?
WhatsApp, to your direct WhatsApp.
All right. All right, 1 second. What's this one? Hi guys, question for you. What would you do if you was going down on a girl and she farts while you are eating it?
Oh, Jesus.
In the scenario, the girl is a squirter and she was about to squirt again when she farted. This question had been a funny topic at the office, so I figured you guys would probably have a funny reaction to it too. So the basis is you're going down on a woman, she's a squirter.
Yeah.
And then she's about to squirt again and she farts in your face.
This happened to a guy who we were traveling with. We weren't with him, but he was on the journey up the country and we kept seeing him. And he got offended when this girl done it and we were all laughing at him.
Was she farted in his face?
He kind of sort of was a bit rude to Charlotte along the way and just got Charlotte a bit upset. The way he was like, because he said to Charlotte, oh, Pete's the funny one, so we love Pete. And it made her feel a bit like, that's a rude thing to say. Don't say that.
Mm.
Who do you think you are?
You was loving it though, wasn't you?
I was a bit like in the back of my mind.
Calm down, Charlotte.
It was like he's right.
Yeah, Charlotte,
But I was like, no, but
go and get the drinks in.
But you don't say that. To
You don't
someone.
say it out loud.
You just don't say it. Just take her for what she is. Take me for what I am. Whatever.
Yeah. But if it was the other way around, you'd be fucking seething, Pete. That's what I mean with you. If the compliment goes to you,
no, I'd be working then. I'd be like, right, let's get to work. I got to whip out my talent.
you're right.
If he'd said that to me, I'd be like, I'm going to show you that I'm not funny. He said she wasn't like he said she's not the funny one. So if he'd said that to me, I'd be like, I'll show you I'm the funny one. But
So what happened? So what happened to him? Someone farted in his face.
he went down on this girl and she farted, and she told us when he was in the room, and we all started laughing. And because Charlotte was a bit like, ha ha ha, yes. Like, she's got her moment now to laugh. But it was funny. It was genuinely, she wasn't being mean. It was actually funny. And he was like, you shouldn't have told everyone. That was like a private moment. And like it was a affectionate moment. I was like, it's not affection when someone farts in your mouth, bruv. But he was talking about the licking out bit.
In her mouth, in his mouth.
Well, because the arse sort of curls around, doesn't it? When you sit up like that.
What?
When you sit, she was sitting up like that.
How do you? She
told us. She told us she was sitting up like that. So when you're sitting up like that, the arse kind of curls around, doesn't it? So it's aiming upwards towards the mouth. Yeah. So he's going, and it goes in the mouth. You've eaten a bit of shit molecules. There'll be shit particles in that. Because a fart is actually shit particles. It's not nothingness. Because if it was just nothing...
That's what the smell is. That's what the smell is.
The smell is shit coming out.
Yeah.
Well, what else would it be?
Yeah.
Oxygen. No, it wouldn't. You'd be able to breathe it in, but you cough because it's...
You cough?
Yeah. I've had that as well.
What, someone farted in your face? Say it. You're trying to hold back. Say it. I'll turn everything off. Say it. Say it.
I don't... So the same thing happened, right? I've never told anyone this.
Go on.
And so I was looking alright, and because I think it relaxes the bum.
Yeah, what does?
When they relax. Yeah.
You think it relaxes the bum when they relax?
Well, because you're playing with that. You know?
Mm.
So this girl farted and something hit me in the face.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I was like, what was that? Something came out. I don't know what it was, like a ball of fluff or something.
No.
When she farted, it hit
Might
me.
be shit.
Oh. I hope it wasn't. It would have stuck there.
Maybe that might be the hard piece of shit.
Yeah.
A pellet. It might be a pellet.
It was a ball of something.
A pellet. It might be
It was
pellet.
like a little ball.
A pellet, yeah.
Like something,
pellet.
like something hit me. Something came out. And then I looked around. I couldn't find the piece.
Yeah. Did she notice?
I said something hit me. And she went, sorry about that.
Did she apologise?
Yeah, because she farted. She goes, God, it's so embarrassing. I was like, yeah, no, something came out though. I didn't care about the fart. It was what hit me. I went and washed my face.
Did you?
Yeah, because it's like, it came out your ass, whatever it was. Luke!
I think keep the change, you filthy animal. Keep
The foot lift! The fucking foot lift! Keep the change, you filthy animal. Here's a quarter. Call your lawyer. You're going back to jail.
Where'd you get that from?
The Rock.
Oh.
A very niche reference, but if you like the film, you'll love it. I'm crying.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, they're lucky though. Because I even have my mates listening. And my mate was like, Pete, bloody hell. He goes, I love it because you'll actually be in yourself. But he goes, bloody hell, I don't know how you reveal that. Because he knows. He was like, I know you spit when you wipe. I've seen it about 20 times.
He's seen it?
Yeah.
What?
I shit with the door open when I'm on holidays with them lot, innit?
And they look at you when you're wiping your ass. Because you have to look at someone from quite a long time to see they've spat and tissue and wiped their ass. So what is he having a ganders at you for?
No, we're talking.
And he can see you.
It's not been like that most of the time. It's probably like, you know, in the toilets, there's a mirror. So I'll be in the mirror, like, talking. And then he'll see me. I'll go, what was that? And then he'll be like, oh, you're just so gammy, bruv. But, like, they'll see it. I don't care. What, are you going to judge me?
I wouldn't be willing to have a conversation with you while you're taking a shit.
Yeah, but you said you'd kill me for certain things, so.
Yeah, that naked wrestling with me.
Yeah, but who cares, man?
Yeah,
we're not.
It made me feel very uncomfortable though.
Like, it would, but after about 5 minutes, you'd be like, fuck, he's naked wrestling again. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. Honestly. And as long as our parts don't touch.
How do you make sure your parts don't touch?
You tuck it.
Into what?
Your thigh. You can.
Have you ever done that to see if you've got a vagina?
Yeah, I always do that, yeah. Charlotte hears that. And I do the African bullfrog. I pull the balls over the thing. She's like, that turns me off.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't do it because I'm trying to turn you on.
Just do it because we're clowns.
Clowns, yeah.
Yeah. Right, go on. We've got another question. What's the other question we had? Oh, there's
it's in your phone.
No, it's this one on WhatsApp. This one we've got on WhatsApp. Do you know what? You should read these. You read that.
Why? Should I break his windows? So I've been fucking around, nothing serious in the slightest, with this guy for about 6 or 7 months, right? A couple of weeks back, he told me to come and see him while he was away for work in Brighton. Bear in mind, it was the middle of the work week, and I pulled a sickie the next day so we could spend time together as he promised. There's already alarm bells from this one. In the process of getting to him and back home, it cost me £100, which he promised he would pay back. Oh, so he's obviously got her to pay it. After talking to me into this idea in the first place, telling me I should just come because I've already started my journey, so I might as well have finished it. We ended up not even spending time together the next day because he called me the next morning while at work, woke me out of my sleep to tell me the Airbnb was booked a day less than what he thought, booked by his friend who he was doing work with, and that I had to leave by 11 a.m. and find my own way back home, £20 train ticket home, but that's a part of the £100 he owes me so far. Obviously, I wasn't happy about this, and he said when he's back in London the following night, he would make it up to me. So I go to work the following day like normal, then call him at the end of the day to let him know the time I'm coming round, right? Come to find out, after not hearing from him all day, his phone has now broke, and he has no access to online banking or anything.
Oh, that old chestnut.
Yeah, I know, yeah. She's an idiot if she's falling for this.
Yeah, go on. But listen, go on.
But not your fault. Because sometimes these guys do this. I just know from... He tells me he's flat broke until the following Thursday and asks to borrow £30 until then for weed and a meal. like some nitty. So on my journey there, she transferred the money. So on my journey there, I transferred him 30 quid out of kindness of my heart. That's not out of the kindness of your heart. That's out of the dumbness of your ass.
Why?
£30 for weed in a meal. No, I'll give you £1. You don't need the weed.
You look on.
That's a luxury.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true.
So when I get there, he's acting like a little bitch because none of his dealers are picking up. Long story short, the way he was acting that night completely put me off him. And to be honest, I didn't really like him to begin with. He was just all right in bed. Loved eating my ass. Oh, you're filth. And always had free time. We didn't fuck that night. And I left the next morning. I sent him a message with my bank details, just disclosing that I didn't want any headache when it came down to me giving me back my money, which he had promised. He then goes off on one telling me how stressed I am over money, how stressed I am over my money, and how he was going to sort it. He felt the pressure. We hashed things out. This is a long message. This is a long message. We hashed things out after this exchange and then arranged to link up on the Thursday that he owed me money. I waited all day and nothing showed up in my account. So I went to his house later that day and asked him, is he going to the cash point and withdraw my money? She's really going after the money, but she shouldn't have lent it to him.
So is she going after the 130?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's like niggling at him. So you gonna get the cash point? There's a cash point out there.
Come on.
You know, long message. Withdraw my money since his phone is broken and he can't transfer money. He looked me dead in the eyes and told me he went to the bank earlier that day. I had a feeling he was lying because I gave him my Monzo bank details and money usually goes into that account instantly. But I gave him a few days grace just to see if anything would show up in my account because I know banks can sometimes take a couple of days to transfer money. But realistically, that's only from business accounts. She's getting very technical now about bank accounts.
Jesus Christ.
Calm down, woman. But realistically, that's only for bank accounts as far as I'm aware. So the cheap bastard hasn't given me my money back. So I should make him pay 130 in damages to broken windows, right? He also has...
What was that? What was that?
I don't know what that is.
What did he say?
Broken windows.
Is she talking about breaking his windows? Or well, the question was, should I brick his windows?
Oh, should I break his windows? So she's saying, so she's gonna
So she
break his windows.
Damages for painting. Yeah.
He also has misophonia, intolerance to the sound of whistling, and I'm still connected.
I've never heard of that.
Misophonia. It's like you can't. They don't like it. Intolerance to the sound of whistling, and I'm still connected to his Bluetooth speaker. I was singing a jam outside his house, connect to his speaker, and play "Twisted Nerve," the whistling song from Kill Bill. Oh, that's hilarious. You should do that.
Yeah, but that's not going to last very long. As soon as he has it coming out of his speaker, he would turn it off.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be like, where's that whistling coming from? Don't play a song. Play old man whistling. So it's like... Because that would freak me out if I heard that.
Especially if you've got a phobia.
Especially phobia. I'd be like, where's that old man coming from?
Yeah, but what would you do? Is that it? Is that the end of the message? No, there's the extra message, the extra bit of it.
No, that was it. Should I brick his windows? P.S. I sent him a heartfelt message telling him how much of a bum he is. That's not really heartfelt. And he should off himself. Should we not read that bit out?
Yeah, come on.
What is it? Did that mean kill himself?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Before blocking him earlier today. He then tried to call me 4 times on no caller ID. That sounds like you. You always call on no caller ID.
Yeah. Just because I call a no caller ID, that sounds like me.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to wait until I move homes, which is hopefully soon, then go back and brick his windows. You sound like me. We're not saying her name. You actually sound like me. You sound like you want that revenge, but let's break this one down, right? Mm. You look at that situation. Now, I'm not an idiot. Do you know what I mean?
No, you are an idiot.
But I'd look at that and go, well, okay, I'm an idiot. But I'd look at that situation if I was in that situation, I'd be like, I'm not lending you money. But that might be because I'm tight. But I can look at that and go, that man's just using you. And she's fallen hook, line, and sinker for it.
It's not necessarily that he's using her.
He has, because the weed gave it away. He's a bum.
Why?
Can I have weed and a meal? What the hell is that, man? Sort your life out.
He might need to relax.
Luke, that's not her job to pay for that. You get off your ass and pay for it yourself.
Yeah, but his bank is not working.
That's clearly a lie. I'd be like, I tell you what, I'll lend you the money, but pay me back for the Airbnb first.
How's that going to work? If he had the Airbnb money, he'd buy his own weed.
Walk into the cash point tomorrow and ask
Walk into the cash point.
Walk into the ATM, people.
The bank.
The bank, and ask, can I have some money out? And then give me the money.
Yeah, what if he doesn't have any until he gets paid?
I would break his windows.
Would you?
And slash the tires, yeah. I would. You're paying for it now.
Do you know what? I don't agree with that, but I do. It's like the thing with the car. I hate people feel like people have got one up on me.
Yeah, and he's got a lot up on her. A lot of those.
There's two occasions where this has affected me. Yeah, there was one time when I was getting my business, when I had my drinks business, and I was getting a website done. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found somebody online.
And you paid him, and he didn't do the work.
And I paid him, and then I hate when people set a deadline. Like, yeah, do you have it by this time? And I phoned him. Okay, is it ready? Then he started to get all antsy. Oh, listen, do you know what, mate? I don't need your business. Don't run me down. Yeah, I'm like, he's like, I don't have to. And I'm like, okay, well, forget it then. Just forget about it. He's like, nah, well, I'm keeping the money, the deposit money. I'm keeping it because you cancelled it. So I looked him up. I found out where he lived.
Oh, brilliant.
And I went to his house.
With a bat?
I don't need no bat. This guy's a computer geek. I don't need no bat. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Was he a computer geek? Why was he acting all antsy on the phone?
Because he's on the phone.
Right, so
I knocked his door.
Yeah. Kick it down.
No, he wouldn't answer. He wouldn't come to his door.
Kick the door down after that.
No, you don't. You get freaky. The police called me. He transferred the money before I reached home. Transferred the money because he didn't think. I went to his door. Like, come outside. He weren't answering.
Did you know he was in there hiding?
Yeah. 100%.
Like a little weasel.
100%. But he transferred the money before I even got home.
What was his business details? And
I can't remember. This was many years ago. He called the police.
Yeah.
And the police called me.
And said what?
And they was like, yeah, you can't do that. You can't go and knock someone's door. Because I'm like, yeah, I can. You owe me money. I didn't do anything wrong. He's like, well, he's very scared. You were scaring him. That's his problem.
He stole my money.
Yeah, don't take my money.
Yeah.
Don't take my money. And the police, this is what people think as well. Let me make sure something's clear to you and you try and rip people off, yeah? Because people think they can rip people off and then call the police. The police are reactive, yeah? Now, you may call them. What happens to you in between the call and them getting there is a different story. Yeah. Do you understand what I mean? Don't fuck around. Don't be ripping people off. Do you know what I mean? Another time it happened, I went to go and buy a cat for my mum.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted I can't remember if it was a boy. I wanted a boy cat. Yeah, I wanted a boy, and she had advertised a girl.
Yeah,
but she had a litter. She's like, I've only got the girl left. I was like, all right, cool. I don't want that. Then she phoned me back. She's like, no, actually, it's a boy. It's a boy that I got left. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because when they're very young, you can't really tell if they're a boy or a girl.
Oh yeah.
So she said, no, it's a boy. It's a boy. So I travelled all the way there.
Oh no, and then it's a girl.
And then no, I took the kitten, and it was like, and I went outside and I looked up how to check if it's a boy or a girl, and it was a girl.
Yeah.
So I've gone back and said, this is a girl. So forget about it then. Here's your money. And I was like, hold on, you made me drive. You made me drive.
Yeah.
All this way up here. Now that I wanted to brick her windows.
Oh really?
Oh, I did, wouldn't it? And I had to
kill the cat and then can't sell it. Sorry, cancel that. Well, you can't sell the cat after that. But you wouldn't do that. That's not something you'd do. But hypothetically, of course. You wouldn't do it really.
You done this. You done this.
No,
like you're twisting the head. Hey, that's not his first cat killing.
No. No, but or you take away what you can sell, so I'll keep the cat and my money.
Yeah, that's what should have happened.
You should have taken the cat.
Hate people that listen, man. You're gonna come across a lot of people, and don't let that guy ruin your experience with other guys. Okay, a guy who you meet you've known him, and furthermore, he wasn't that serious. 6 or 7 months, he had that the pussy 6 or 7 months.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty serious to me. And I know he wasn't doing it protected. No one's wearing a condom for 6-7 months. He don't even do it on the first date.
He can't afford condoms.
No, I know you weren't wearing any condom. 6 or 7 months. 6 or 7 months. He don't even wear them on the first date. So I know you lot.
I do now after the backlash.
So I know you lot was getting down to business, all right? Listen, stop doing that.
Try and value yourself a bit more.
Yeah.
Go for someone who's a bit more...
Stop going for people that can't afford weed and meals.
Yeah, I know, man. Stop going for people with weed.
Whoa, what's that?
Well, go for people with weed, but do it.
Go for people that can afford to
smoke weed.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not paying for your hobby.
Yeah. Stop knocking things over.
Oh, no, but I don't know. I just think you've been mugged off a bit. And...
I'm not... Listen, okay, if you're watching, don't brick his windows, okay?
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't. And if you listen, watch the episode.
Yeah. Yeah, don't break his windows because it's just going to come back and it's going to cost you more. But, I don't think he sounds like the type of guy that would go to the police, though. So if you do break his windows, they're not going to DNA the brick.
I don't really DNA the brick anyway.
If I brick someone's windows, the police would DNA the brick for
Would
evidence. Yeah, to see if you've got any skin particles on it.
Really?
Yeah, and then they'd be like, "Oh, this is that girl."
All right, forget it.
We had another question.
What?
About that girl being like, I want to try fuck about a bit. I'm a virgin.
Where was that one?
Yeah, where is that? Let's try and find that.
I think that was on the social media.
Was that?
All right, guys. Well, we tried our hardest to find the message.
But there was a message. It was about she's only been with one guy.
No, let's not reveal it. We'll find the message, but
you know who you are.
Yeah,
you've
said, we've misplaced it somehow. His organisation skills are terrible.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
But we'll find it. We'll find it, and then we'll get back into it. But guys, this has been an episode of Luke and Pete. I've enjoyed myself. How you been, Pete?
Yeah, it was good fun. This one.
Yeah. Guys, until next time.
Guys, if you could do us a favor, if you could comment, like, and subscribe, it just helps us out a lot. Tell us what you think of the episode. Tell us what you want to hear us talking about. Tell us your thoughts. Make sure you share the video.
Check out the Patreon.
Share the video. And if all you listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, if you could leave us a review, that would be amazing.
And for one last time, out to Jody. Take care. Have a good episode. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.
Have a good episode, she said. Have a good one, guys. See you later.